Hello, and welcome to Inside China Today. I'm Deirdre Brennan, and here are some of the stories we're following for Tuesday, February 24th. Newspapers in Hong Kong report tycoons are using a legal loophole to secure more voting power. The European Union does not plan to censor China at the annual Human Rights Commission. And Taipei receives a positive sign from rival Beijing. Hong Kong newspapers say some of the territory's richest entrepreneurs have set up shell companies in order to secure extra votes in the upcoming elections. The votes will be cast in new functional constituencies, a system based on corporate voting by business sectors and professions. The papers say registration records show that tycoons have set up a network of non-active companies in offshore tax havens. Michael Suen, a cabinet member responsible for overseeing the elections, admits the new electoral system is flawed, but says it is too late to do anything about it before the May vote. Meanwhile, Hong Kong's democracy camp reacted to the news with outrage. Ousted legislator Martin Lee, a lawyer who leads the Popular Democratic Party, says the new electoral process is a farce. He says the disclosure shows that Hong Kong's voting system is, quote, blatantly designed to misrepresent the views of the territory's 6.6 million citizens. The European Union says it will not table a joint resolution criticizing China's human rights record at a United Nations gathering next month. The decision not to forward a motion at the annual Human Rights Commission this year reflects an improvement in Beijing's willingness to discuss human rights. But one diplomat adds that the move also recognizes there will not be unanimity among the 15-nation community. The United States, on the other hand, says it may still support an international motion critical of Beijing's rights record. State Department spokesman James Rubin says U.S. officials are still consulting on the issue. But even if a motion is served, chances are China will again lobby successfully to have it blocked. While some critics claim the whole process has become an empty exercise which only angers Beijing, activists say the West is softening on its human rights stance in order to fuel business opportunities. Taiwan's Strait Exchange Foundation says it has received a letter from its Beijing counterpart welcoming Taipei's latest proposal to send its political envoy to the mainland for talks. Taiwan's chief China policymaker says he welcomes the letter. However, China makes clear that full-blown political talks are still the main goal. In spite of repeated calls to the table from both sides, Beijing's insistence that the talks first tackle issues of sovereignty have long kept the two sides apart. And now, for a look at the weather for Wednesday. Beijing will be wet and rainy, with daytime highs will reach the mid-50s with overnight lows around freezing. Skies will be partly cloudy in Shanghai. Highs will reach the upper 40s with overnight lows in the high 30s. Expect partly cloudy skies in Hong Kong. Highs will reach around 70 with overnight lows in the upper 50s. It will be cloudy in Taipei. Highs will reach the mid-60s with overnight lows in the upper 50s. And that's Inside China Today. For the European Internet Network, this is Deirdre Brennan.